Today, I'm going to react to this video, 19 cool things that you will see for the first time. So, curious if this is true, if this is something we haven't seen before, but guess we'll find out.
Hello everyone. Today it's more
Whoa,
difficult to
what?
surprise people than it was 100 years ago.
Oh
We've
yeah.
become accustomed to having access to endless content and we've forgotten how to be surprised.
Whoa,
We
what?
assure you that this video will be an exception. Wanna bet? Watch the video till the end and let us know in the
I mean, so far, pretty surprised.
comments if you were amazed by today's
Whoa.
stories. Let's get it on.
Okay.
Police competition.
What?
As a rule, future officers practice gymnastics, athletics, and martial arts.
What?
They also learn how to handle weapons properly and how to operate vehicles such as police
Wow,
motorcycles.
that's
See
crazy.
how skilled Chinese policemen are in this field? They even have bike competitions.
Huh.
Doesn't look any worse than Hollywood action movie scenes, does it?
Wow.
Smoke bubbles. Haters will say that this is a
Whoa.
thing, but we assure you that these bubbles are real. In fact, this truly magical spectacle is not that difficult to create. You need the same materials you use to create usual bubbles. Soapy water.
That's
and
crazy.
air, but the air must also contain smoke. For example, it can be produced with a special device or a vape if you blow the bubble yourself.
Whoa. That's so cool.
And now for everyone's favorite section, scientific experiments at home. This trend was
Huh?
huge on TikTok some time ago. You take a leaf, a strange dark liquid, throw it in the water, and the leaf turns into a tiny little jet boat. How is this
What?
possible? There's nothing supernatural about it. It's actually quite simple. You can use a couple of drops of food coloring to achieve this effect, but the best result will be achieved by using the ink from a ballpoint pen. The ink will spread quickly on the water because of the difference in density, creating a high surface tension. The result is a very
Oh,
effect with
okay.
patterns and
That's
a leaf
cool.
that moves by itself.
My question is, who even thought about putting ink on a leaf? That's crazy.
Multi-purpose drink. This TikTok user became famous thanks to his jewelry videos, but he doesn't make it himself, although the internet is full of such
Wait,
bloggers
what?
too. The guy calls his page Forbidden Gatorade and, as you can guess, he uses this sports drink to clean precious necklaces, earrings, and bracelets. At least
Really?
that's what the legend says. But we're not going to mislead you. Of course, no Gatorade is used in the incredibly satisfying jewelry cleaning process. The blogger actually uses a special cleansing solution, the color of which immediately evokes associations with the famous drink.
Wow.
Big trick.
That's so cool.
Dangerous play.
I thought when they clean like stuff like that, like rings and whatnot, I thought they did it by hand. I didn't realize they just put in that liquid.
What you're looking at is the famous quicksand. On the outside, it appears perfectly normal, but it's quite risky to step on this substance. That's
What?
because it's not really solid, but changes its viscosity under pressure on the surface. Why does this happen? In short, these sands are simply supersaturated with
What?
air, or more precisely, with hot vapors.
Right here. Oh, no, I'm going down.
That's why
What?
they appear more frequently in deserts. But don't worry, it's unlikely that you might completely drown in quicksand, but you can get stuck and you'll have a very hard time if there's no help nearby. All it's glory.
That's the thing about movies. You know how movies always make it seem like quicksand is like your death, like you're guaranteed to die if you fall in quicksand? And it's just like, is that even really true? Like, I almost feel like see those guys, they were just playing around with quicksand. It's just crazy how that is. It's like how movies portray this, like, you know, image that's not really, it doesn't seem to be that accurate.
Minerals usually form at the bottom of the ocean where cold, calcium-saturated water meets
Whoa.
warm surface water. Aragonites can also be created by different organisms such as corals or algae. In any case, they usually need centuries to appear. So
Whoa.
you can say that the person in the video really has a piece of history on their hands.
Wow.
Arctic time-lapse. We know our viewers love time-lapse videos, especially if the video was shot in an unusual location. Here, for example, we can see the 2-month trip of a huge icebreaker through the Arctic in 5 minutes.
Wow.
Most of the time, these ships clear the way for other ships. The most effective in this case are considered to be nuclear-powered icebreakers. They have a nuclear reactor on board, so they have
What?
autonomy and can stay away from harbor for more than a year. Sweet
That's crazy.
masterpiece. You've probably tasted this delicious product more than once in the
Oh,
bar
yeah.
at the circus, but have you seen how it's made? Normally you need a special machine with a rotating drum
Oh,
to make
yeah.
cotton candy. This is how ordinary people use it, but this is the masterpiece that a professional
Whoa.
can create with its
What?
own. It looks like magic.
It's like a flower. That's
Everyday
crazy.
art. For all those who thought that road markings are drawn without any preparation, you should know that it's actually the opposite, at least most all the time. This dedicated worker,
Whoa.
for example, has turned a rather boring activity into a real work of art, but with its own laws and rules. No wonder that more than 150,000 followers are watching his videos on TikTok.
Wow.
Laser engraving. And again,
What?
a magical video impossible to believe at first
That's
sight,
so
but there's an
crazy.
explanation.
I've seen a video like this where I think it was like a police officer's gun showing how you could do like a laser that creates like images on it. It's crazy.
Here, as usual, the images you see in this clip are drawn on the surface with a focused laser beam. It removes the top layer of the material, not so much that the human eye can see the indentation, but enough to change the color and texture. This is how
Wow.
masterpieces of engraving are created. Building of the future. Technology is making its way into every aspect of life, and construction is no exception. Here's one of the most interesting
Whoa.
trends: foundations and other structures built using a 3D
That's
printer.
cool.
This approach significantly reduces construction costs and speeds up the process of erecting new buildings.
Wow.
It's also more environmentally friendly. Thus, it is possible that in a couple of decades, all new houses on the planet will be built using this technology.
That's cool.
Centrifugal force. The star of this
Whoa.
video was apparently so bored during quarantine that he took extreme measures. We can only envy his courage
What?
and agility.
Oh, Sala!
To be honest, we
Man.
got dizzy just watching this homemade ride. Would you ride
What
one
the
of
heck?
these? Ninja waiters. Did
What?
we mention that you can watch professionals at work for a long time? Well, it's true. Just
Whoa.
look at how quickly these women set the table before a reception.
The funny thing is I actually work in a restaurant and oh man, that's crazy. They're so fast.
If you know how they managed to put the tablecloth so nonchalantly under the spinning tray, do explain it to us in the comments. Texturized lawn. Looks like we found the creator of all those mysterious geoglyphs that are so often attributed to aliens. But seriously, mowing your lawn at different heights is a great way to liven up your yard, but it would probably take years of practice to do it evenly.
Oh yeah.
Mike and the Shredder. This video evokes two completely opposite emotions in the viewer. On the one hand, the weird scene of bicycle destruction is for some reason so mesmerizing you can't take your eyes off it. You
Right.
to say that it's really satisfying. But on the other hand, we want to scream, just give me the bike instead. And really, get rid of a bike in such good condition.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Soulless sculptor. Today,
Whoa.
some robots have even learned to make impressive
Whoa.
marble sculptures. Considering that neural networks already know how to compose music and create paintings, the future looks really scary. Trade secret. You may have noticed that in Asian cuisine, sesame is very valuable. In addition, in China, for example,
Really?
white sesame paste is used to make traditional sweet, crispy sticks. However, in the production process, this material
Whoa,
looks more
what?
like Rapunzel's hair than something edible.
The way he was doing it makes me think of I guess in China there was like a traditional way of doing pasta, but that's what it made me think of, how he was doing it.
This strange creature has been seen by many inhabitants of the coast.
Whoa,
In
what is
daylight,
that?
clam jellies look like an unusual jellyfish, and they are
Whoa.
actually related. But if you follow it into the depths of the dark ocean, this is where the party starts. The translucent creature
That's
immediately
trippy.
begins to glow like a rainbow thanks to its unusual combs. But that's not the only characteristic of comb jellies. Scientists have determined that it is one of the oldest creatures in the world and has a very complex brain structure for an invertebrate animal. So if
Whoa.
you ever see such a creature on the beach,
It looks like
treat it with care.
It looks like an alien.
String art. All art is, in a way, meditation, but thread paintings
Whoa.
are something special. You can endlessly watch how the master of this craft perfectly arranges silk threads in
Whoa.
a circle.
That's so
creating
cool.
True masterpieces of color. Today, string art is especially popular in Asian countries, and with its help, unique mandalas are made. But it originally
Wow.
appeared in England more than 300 years ago. Would you like to try it? Second, do you want to see some crazy stories from real life? Nothing dull, only action,
What?
lonely adventures, chases and fights, love confessions and sudden betrayal.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, that was pretty interesting. It was pretty surprising. Like, I mean, I guess like two of those things I've seen before, but the other 17 I was just blown away by. Like, I don't know, like the whole bubble thing, and then I feel like some of that stuff though, I feel like was invented, to help with productivity, and some things where people were just super bored. But that was a pretty cool video. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, subscribe, and thank you very much.